Ravi was alone. His room was dark. Only his alarm clock glowed, the red numbers glaring. 2:36 a.m. He turned on his side, pulling the blanket over his head. He hated waking up in the middle of the night. Suddenly his phone buzzed on the nightstand. Ravi flinched. Who would call at this hour? He glanced at the screen. Unknown number. He hesitated, his heart pounding. Curiosity got the better of him. Ravi took a deep breath and answered. "Hello," he whispered, his voice raspy with sleep. Silence, then a faint sound. A voice, weak and trembling, reached him. "Help me." Ravi sat up, instantly wide awake. "Hello, who is this?" The voice on the other end was barely audible, a desperate plea. He strained to hear. The voice seemed familiar, sending shivers down his spine. "Help! Amit!" it whispered, breaking up. Ravi's blood ran cold. Amit? It couldn't be. Amit was gone. "Amit? Is that you?" he choked out, his voice filled with disbelief. The line went dead. Ravi stared at the phone in his hand, his mind reeling. Amit had died a year ago in a car accident. The memory flashed before his eyes, vivid and horrifying. Ravi remembered that night clearly. It was a stormy night, the rain relentless. He was at home when he got the call. Amit had been driving home and... Ravi shook his head, pushing the memory away. He couldn't be hearing from Amit. It was impossible. He checked the caller ID again, still unknown. Maybe it was a prank, a cruel joke, but the voice... It had sounded just like Amit. His heart pounded in his chest. He couldn't shake the feeling that something was terribly wrong. Hours passed, but Ravi couldn't sleep. The call played over and over in his mind. He kept replaying Amit's last words. "Help, Amit." What did it mean? He glanced at the clock. 5:52 a.m., almost morning. Just a bad dream, he thought, trying to convince himself. As the first rays of dawn peeked through his window, he got out of bed. He had to find out if the call was real, if it was somehow connected to Amit. Suddenly, a terrifying thought struck him. Amit's accident. It had happened at night. Ravi rushed to his computer and frantically searched for news articles about the accident. His eyes widened in horror as he found what he was looking for. The accident had occurred at exactly 2:37 a.m. The phone call, the voice, the timing, it was all too much of a coincidence. Fear gripped him. What if the call came again next year? What if Amit was trying to tell him something? Ravi felt a cold shiver run down his spine. He knew with chilling certainty that this was just the beginning.